Morning, everybody. This is Dr. Kenton Wakes Up. I'm Dr. Kenton. It's Saturday, February 24th, 2024. And, let's just roll with it. Usually I have a thought during my walk with Winston that I can parlay into an episode, at least 5 minutes of discussing something. But today, I'm not particularly feeling it. I know that I've got errands to do. I've got stuff to take care of, driving around a little bit. A lot of it, a lot of my confusion, I guess, or what would be the right word? This is a great thing about waking up. You never remember anything. Um, so I need to figure out what I need for groceries for the week and what kind of stuff. I've got lists that guide my life. I used Todoist for a lot of the stuff, daily routine stuff, and been trying to figure a way to start my. Um, you start out in the morning, and if the first thing you do is get on your phone and start scrolling social media, there's apparently been some work done that shows that that's not a great way to start your day. And instead, if you can do something a little bit more on the mindfulness end of things, start yourself, do a little micro journaling, write a few things down, investigate your mindset, um, just things to get you thinking about the day ahead, what you need to do, what you'd like to do. One of the YouTube channels that I was referred to through another YouTube channel. No, I'm sorry. It was a podcast. I was listening to the Art of Manliness podcast, and the host interviewed the host of the Art of Manliness podcast interviewed the host of the um, Struthless YouTube channel, and I don't remember the guy's name, but he wrote a book called "Your Head is a Houseboat," and it's interesting. That guy, let's just call him Cameron. I don't think his name is Cameron, but that's the name I'd like to use just to facilitate this discussion. Cameron had a number of addictive experiences in his life. Uh, did some pretty hardcore drugs as a young kid. Wasn't, abused alcohol quite a bit. Wanted to straighten his life out. Realized that part of what he part of the coping mechanism that they talked about in the Art of Manliness podcast was writing lists. Just sort of instead of adopting what is in all other senses an addictive response, which is to, as soon as you wake up, pick up your phone and start doom scrolling. That if instead you did a little micro journaling, write down your thoughts, 1, 2 sentences, start a note that has the day's date on it, and just sort of accumulate thoughts through the day. And one of his videos was at this point, February 2024. It's 2 years old now, so if you're looking for it, um, it it's results of a year-long experiment that he did with respect to keeping this microjournaling habit, microjournaling instead of social media, and set some modest parameters. How much do you need to do to get some effect? And he figured 70% of the days. he wound up doing something closer to 100%. I don't think it was actually 100, but anyway, you can look it up yourself. He wound up with, for his personal optimum, was 5 lists. One that was like, here's the minimum I need to do today. The minimum. I mean, like, these are things that need to be done because things will fall apart if they don't get done. Minimum list, and then I'm on top of the world. I'm accomplishing everything that I put my finger on. It's got that list too, and then he had lists of um, bucket list type stuff, future, uh, and personal maintenance, and I forget what the fifth one was. It doesn't matter. He's got found his own system. I'm trying to find my own system, and it seems like one of the main challenges that I perceived of myself was I would wake up, that I feel like I wake up oftentimes in a panic. So trying to find a way to address some of that so that I can enjoy the fact that I survived another night and ease into the day. And as thoughts come to mind, put them down someplace where I feel confident that they'll come back. So it's not just putting it on a post-it note and then losing the post-it note. So I've got a list in my phone that has the day's date on it, and just sort of line by line, either a comment about how I'm feeling or how things are going, or a task that has come to mind. Not that I necessarily feel like I need to do it, but having that stuff memorialized is helpful. So today, in the big blue enamel mug, camping mug, that holds almost 3 cups of coffee, is Aztec blend from your Acme, Safeway, Lucky Albertson conglomerate store brand. Aztec blend. It's pretty tasty. Not. I'm starting to recognize that neither light roast nor dark roast are my favorite. Uh, so it's more like a edging toward dark roast, but medium is where I'm tending to like. And there are some coffee vendors that I know I don't prefer, so I stay away from those. They were the ones that, at one point in time seemed like my um, the people around me pointed to those and said, that's what great coffee tastes like. And even though I've been drinking coffee reportedly since I was really little, low single digit, um, what I like now is what I like now. I guess I'll say it that way. Quite different than what I liked then very early on, because boy, uh, late 70s, South Dakota, what kind of coffee do you think you're getting in a junior high school teacher staff room? Yeah, you're right. It was either Folgers or Maxwell House. So anyway, that's enough babbling for today. Enjoy your day. And if you find some comfort in writing things down, then don't let anyone else's opinion sway you. That's what works for you. And if you can find what works for you, then love you, bye.